was a cold night, but colder morning. She warmed me up as the sun came down. Time takes without warning.
Good afternoon, how's everyone doing? So, I get a lot of requests to do videos and get asked to go places, and I try to accommodate them when I can, of course, and because I love doing that for people, and especially if it's something important to someone. And I've got more requests for Chester Bennington than pretty much anything else or anyone else on my channel, to do something about Chester Bennington, to show his house and his grave, that sort of thing. I can't show you his grave because he was cremated and his ashes given to family and friends, so he doesn't have a grave. A lot of people think he's buried at Hollywood Forever, where Chris Cornell is. He's not. A lot of people think that his funeral was held there. It wasn't. He did sing at Chris Cornell's funeral, and sadly he took his own life. Chester took his own life, what, like 3 months after Chris Cornell, one of his close friends? And he did it in this house right over here. It was a suicide by hanging. Half bottle of alcohol found beside him. No drugs in his system. Very, very sad. And so I'm going to show you where the funeral was held, and I'm going to show you his house. And I just found out that the house was recently sold, so people now live there. I don't think I'm going to get out of the car. I'm just going to show it to you, stop, and outside of it. Some people might be mad that I do that, but it's a beautiful spot here, where the house is and where the funeral was held. When I first came to California, this was, I can remember exactly, it was the third day when I came down here for a totally different reason. To meet somebody at a resort here, and then to go see the cave from the Lost Boys. And we had lunch, and it was my birthday actually, and my friend John was with me. We met some people, and we had lunch and some wine in the Lost Boys cave, which is just over there. That's on my channel too. I videoed it last year, I can't remember. But this is about Chester Bennington. Let's take a look at his house. He was the lead singer of Linkin Park. Great band. Biggest selling band of the 21st century. I did not know that. Like, they sold more albums in it than any other band in just the 21st century. That's not overall in terms of like the biggest bands of all time, but over 100 million records in the 21st century. It's incredible. Hybrid Theory, first album. Man, that album rocks. All right, let's go. I'll show you the house. So there's the house right there. That's it. There's where Chester took his life. Very, very, very tragic ending. Apparently he was very depressed about Chris Cornell, one of his close friends, and had depression throughout his life. There's the house. See it all through the film taken afterwards, all the news trucks and stuff that were out here, up and down this street. There you go. So here I am at the South Coast Botanic Gardens, and this is where the memorial for Chester Bennington was held. It's a bit of a drive from his house. I thought it was a lot closer from, well, what I had just been looking at on when I was researching where I was going to go. Well, it's closer to, still in the general area of his house, but it's kind of really far up the hill and more into the city. But it was held right here. I'm going to show you exactly the spot where the memorial was held. Now, for people that don't know Chester Bennington, I may have already been saying this, you should check out his music. You really should. His solo stuff for Linkin Park. He was the lead singer of Stone Temple Pilots at one point as well. He had another offshoot band. I forget what the name of it. You could write down below what the name of his band was that he had. But most famous for Linkin Park, of course. And yeah, here's where the service was held, right here. This is called the Upper Meadow here, the South Coast Botanic Garden. Yeah, it's held right here. They had a stage set up here. For people to perform, and all the chairs are right here. And it's absolutely gorgeous here. Wow. City is right over there that way. Los Angeles, San Pedro, Wilmington, all of it. It's all that way. Hollywood's way up there. You can't even see it because it's so cloudy today. But it's a beautiful spot and huge road down there. But it's pretty quiet up here. Very serene, very peaceful. The gentleman at the front that was showing me around, he said that people come from all over the world just to see this spot. All over the world. It's incredible. And a lot of people come here thinking that he's buried here. Like I said before, he's not. Yeah. Right here, right behind me. This is where the service was held. Mention how beautiful this spot is, right? I can see why they chose it. I'm the only one out here today. It was raining pretty heavily and now it's sun is out. It's turned into a beautiful day in Los Angeles. On a side note, if you get the chance to come out here to the South Coast Botanic Gardens in Palos Verdes, take that chance. It's gorgeous. I'm not a real big flowers and bushes and plants and trees kind of guy, although I love palm trees. It's pretty cool. It's gorgeous. My allergies are gonna go off the charts, that's for sure, from the flowers, but definitely worth it. Gorgeous day. All right. Sorry, one last thing before I forget. I wanted to say, because I wasn't sure if I explained it properly, there's no grave for Chester anywhere. So, like I said, he was cremated. His ashes are with the family, so I don't know where his ashes are even. There's no place to go if you're a fan, if you want to leave flowers or remembrance. So you can go to the South Coast Botanic Gardens where I just was. That's the best place to go. And you can leave flowers there, leave a memorial there, and it's gorgeous. But there's no real place to go if you're a Chester Bennington fan. Don't go to Hollywood Forever Cemetery. Well, go there, of course, to visit others. It's an amazing place. But for Chester, the best place to go is where I just was, where I showed you. South Coast Botanic Gardens in Palos Verdes, California, just south of Los Angeles. All right? You can leave flowers, leave Linkin Park CD, something like that, whatever you want. I think they're pretty cool with that. They were really sweet there. Okay, now I'm really saying peace out.